Oh god. I keep forgetting to... Oh no, where'd it go? Oh my gosh. Whoa, are there people here already? Or is this messing with me? Just closed. Go to the docs menu on the menu bar. Where the hell is that? Oh, I see. Ahaha. Reset. Hide. I need to unhide. Open chat. Let's open stream information. What's this game called again? Beacon Pines. Haha. Oops, not Deltarune. Yeah, I'm fixing it right now. Thanks for letting me know, though. Okay. I think it's updated now. Oh no! My angry face showed up. I'm still learning. I have a macro now, so I have a few faces. Okay, you can go play it yourself. It's okay. I don't know how new this is. Yes, I have a few expressions now. I got angry, frustrated, sad, normal, excited. Woo-hoo. Okay, I'm gonna do the thing where I let people know I'm playing games. Oh, I should probably not be super excited though. I'll add some more expressions to it. I think scared is my next one. I was just too tired last night to keep going. And of course, I have to go to the bathroom as soon as I started it. Oh, thanks, Sarah. I understand not wanting to watch something you want to play, though. Oh, my microphone's way up there. That's why I probably should fix that. Hi. Just posting a couple, like, come watch ads. And then, of course, I have to use the restroom, so I'm going to have to pop off to do that, and then we'll start. I really need to do a starting stream, like, beginning thing. It wouldn't be hard to make. I was going to make it last night, and then, of course, I got way too, like, focused on doing the macros. Look, I got excited. Oh, excited. Oh, I gotta fix the... Let me do that really quick. Oh my gosh. My ADHD is just like... Ugh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then angry or determined. Determined. Maybe determined. And then frustrated. Oh, I should probably... I go, oof. Oof. And sad. This one doesn't move, though. But I'll mostly stay on this one. I need to move my paws just a little. Oh no, too big. Okay, better. Okay. Let me post to 2 more places, go to the bathroom, and then we'll start. Sorry to anyone new who doesn't understand why I'm such a loser at this. Don't you bat me. I do this in my art streams too, and it's stupid. How would you ban me from this? Wouldn't it just make it implode or something? Plus, I gotta make your emotes too, and I haven't made them yet. Ugh, I'm such a loser. What was I doing? Oh, right, I was doing the ads. Stop distracting me. But this little macro keyboard's really cool. I'm hoping I can figure out how to program it properly so that I can use it instead of my keyboard. Mm-hmm. I wish Twitter wasn't such a butthead about links. Okay, I am going to use the restroom really quick, and then I will be back and we will start this. Okay. Headphones in. Sounds like it's going to be a moody game. Hello to anyone who showed up. I'm starting it now.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special.
Every writer thinks their book is special. My dear, I'm so sorry to be the one to tell you.
It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be.
How's the sound levels, by the way?
This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn.
Okay. Can you hear the narrator? Okay. 1 second. Oh no. Yeah, there's a narrator. Not sure why. Can you hear it any better now? Because there's a guitar going right now. Okay, I'll click and she should talk, so...
His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Did you hear her that time? Oh, I didn't turn on the recording again. Oh! Here, what I'm gonna do... I'm just gonna turn off her voice completely and I'll just narrate it. Okay, and I gotta start recording this time. Okay. Dang it. Oh, click, click, click. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. Not sure why you're saying that right now. And it's been 6 years now. I'm practicing my math, so I guess that's 13. Oh, it's 12? From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. Feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too.
Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your doors till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond, and climbed up to the tree house, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday.
Yeah.
If I didn't know you were going to keep doing it now that your mom gone's too.
She's not gone. She's just
missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing.
She's gonna come back, Rollo.
Of course she is.
Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here.
Sure, lead the way.
Okay, so just futzing about with controls. Woo! Aw, how cute. Let's see. Tickle. Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. I don't know what Bastion is. I don't usually play games like this. I'm not sure why. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough. Who are you? I wonder if I get something from doing all of it. Oh, it grows back too fast. Annoying. Okay, looks like there's 2 ways to go, maybe? Nope. Just one way.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you.
I was wondering if you'd ever get to that.
I found the perfect way to start our summer.
How's that? Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching.
They who?
Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control.
Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out.
What are you gonna tell her?
I don't know. I'll think of something.
If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kinda wakes me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Was Bastion another furry art type thing, or is it just like a similar art style in the big eye chibi thing? Hi Bahamut. I just kind of started it, so I'm not sure. We're like 2 pages in so far. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself. I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rollo. Oh, what happened? Oh, what's C? I think C is... Nope. Gotta hit it on my actual thing. It, like, forced me to do that. Oh, that was kind of annoying. Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They have been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house. Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric. Flowery fabric. Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation. Got the ponder ability. I wonder if it's gonna make me do that. Oh, how cute! I liked that little animation. One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though. Just some dusty knickknacks. Oh. An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week. Man, Grandma's in, like, leaving the refrigerator door open? Are you mad? Grandma's super prepared. She's gonna come kick your ass. Pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string. Junk. The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch. Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet. Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Holy crap. Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air. I wish. It is so hot here. Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation. Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night. That must be everything. Oh, I got my new keyboard thing, Bahamut. It's like way better. And I only have to use one hand to do it. Doesn't feel so crampy on my shoulder. Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I have been waiting for all these years. You'll recall, I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You're about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader. Is it hide? Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror. A sturdy old wheelbarrow. A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench. Granny's got my hair. Hey Gran, I'm gonna go hang with Rolo for the day. See you later. She is totally my vibe. Hold up now. Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere special. The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved. We're just gonna go... Ah, okay. We're gonna go hide for the day. I guess we're just gonna chill for the day. We're just gonna go chill for the day. The best lies are built on truth. You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you're done chilling in time for supper. Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle. The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where charms won't dramatically alter fate. It is a perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
We're just gonna go hide for the day. We're just gonna go hide for the day. Hide? Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide. Yeah, I guess Rollo bet some other kids that we would beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? It's not like there's much else to do around here. Well, make sure you boys are done playing with your little game your little game in time for supper. All's well that ends well. Oh, and Luca. You and Rollo stay out of trouble. I know. Literally get into trouble with Rollo. Because I'm a bad child and I leave the refrigerator door open. Oh, I could close it. I did not realize I could do that. I don't want Gran to get mad at me, so I'm going to close everything. Nice. Oh my gosh, the quail are going crazy for some reason. Come on. Dang it, Rollo. I do like the art style. It's pretty cute. The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient. Okay, fine. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered, until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal. William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment. Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now. When I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rollo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca, I gotta get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Ho now. The left side's a little low. Sorry, Mr. Van Horn. Can't talk right now. Very busy with preparations. Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy. Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie. Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. I don't know what the heck his voice is. Alright. What can Mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today?
Oh, just saying hi, I guess.
Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. Ah, that's gonna be... looking sharp. How cute! I love this character already.
Come on, Andy, grab his wallet.
I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't.
Do it or we pound you.
Yup. Well, my mom said.
Yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the frickin' king of nickels. Isn't that right, Tish?
Yup.
Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment?
It's just Luca.
Golly, I'm sorry, it's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful, it won't happen again. If we're going to be on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete.
Oh, nice to meet you, Pete.
I'm sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing?
Uh-huh. Anyway, I better get...
Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
My thoughts?
You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right.
That sounds intense.
Changing the world is intense. So what you say? Could you answer a few questions?
Well, I guess if it's quick.
Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it?
Oh, okay. We're going already.
Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines?
I never really thought about it before.
Perfect.
It's the only place I've lived.
See, that wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it?
I guess not.
Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time.
Are you literally writing down everything?
Thank you so much for your time. I do need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later.
Okay.
Our harvest waits.
Hey, Mr. Sinclair. Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was. A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair.
Bah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy?
How's the napping today?
Crummy as always. I used to have a perfectly nice view from here, till Perennial Harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way.
Why don't you just move your chair a bit?
Why should I be the one who moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks.
All right, Rolo's waiting up at the treehouse. Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today?
No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think.
Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. Oh my god, the buzzing is back. There's something wrong with our, I don't know, something, and it makes the upstairs buzz. It drives me absolutely insane. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but hopefully it doesn't last too long.
That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel.
If you don't mind, I think it should stay.
Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown. Oh, I'm glad you guys can't hear it. Ugh, it drives me nuts. I hate the sound so much.
Go pick your bait.
No. Go pick your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo. Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait. Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring? Give it a good cast now. Aw, dang it. Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. Okay. So don't let it turn red. Whoa, a boot. Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away.
That's not fair.
No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface. Whoa! Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up. Am I missing something?
Looks like we could use some new bait. What do you say we head out and find some more? Oh, can I come back to this? Okay. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old... I think it's Jeff. Kept old Jeff happy. They had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse. After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied. That's cute. What a good friend. On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into some strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens. Oh. Didn't even mean to do that. Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness. Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up onto the tree. While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the foul harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. It seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. Whoa! Thanks for the raid! Sadistic Maxwell. I appreciate it. We're playing Beacon Pines. Welcome back. I'm glad to have some Twitch friends. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my paw throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Yeah, I've got the most boopable nose. I think.
Just try it.
But thanks, Rolo.
Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilized warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer.
Yes, Leaf is attached to my head. I am a plant bear. Yes. It will always grow back. I am a plant bear after all. Luca tied a small magnet to the line. Fishing with the law of attraction. During fall, I hibernate, and it just kind of... Gosh, what did I say last time? It was like... I get those bulbs that are like... the fall bulbs and stuff like that. It's like that stuff just grows over winter and stuff. Oh gosh, there is a storm brewing outside. If I disappear, the storm has taken me, and I will grow back later. Oops. Depending on what I plant on myself, the plant will change. I will eventually have a mushroom macro, but I was too lazy to make it last night. I don't know if it's lightning. It looks like there's a lot of rain coming. Like, a lot of rain coming. Ooh, a key. Where do you think the lock is for this key? Now, why would we want to find that? Because then we would know the secret. Ah, that's no fun. The second we know what it unlocks, it just becomes a boring old key. Right now, this key could unlock anything. Oof, maybe there is lightning. There was just some thunder. Really quick, I need to put something over the chickens so that they don't drown. Be right back.
Okay. I just had to put some tarps over them so that they wouldn't get rained on. I'm waiting for their chicken coop to come, but it's not here yet. Going back and reading everyone's comments really quick. Hydrate, redeem, that would be cute. I could make a bunch of different animations for it. Aw, thanks, Maxwell. It feels special that you guys decided to come and, like, hang out. It's so nice of you. I'm determined to be a good Twitch streamer. Determination. Boop the Snoot Redeem is a cute one too. Cool. Did I get everything? Looks like, oh gosh, yeah, there was some lightning just there. Hopefully it rains a lot because there's a lot of fire hazards around here if there's no rain. But it does look like rain's coming over the mountain. Oh, thanks for the posture check. My back is kind of hurting right now because I need to move my monitors up. I do love my chickens.
I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up.
Oh my goodness. That lightning was so close. Well, it looked close. Oh, I hope the internet doesn't go out again tonight. That's such a pain.
Hey, Miss Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer?
Well, I appreciate all of the recommendations. It's so fun. I really do like the watering one. That's a cute idea. Yeah, that's true, Bahamut. I have everything hooked up to those things that... Well, it looks like the lightning is over the mountain right now. It just looks closer because the storm is closer, the rain and stuff. All the chickens should be okay. Oh no! Yeah, there's a bunch of mountains and hills near where I am. And I have a window right above my computer. I use it to check if the crows are outside. I have a crow friend that I take care of every day. But yeah, the lightning doesn't seem to be too close. It just feels closer. I've been counting. The thunder hasn't happened directly after the lightning. But if the rain continues, it'll be good. Aw, thanks, Maxwell. You're so sweet. I'll have to remember to raid you next time. Are there really that many people in chat right now? Holy bejesus. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Aw, of course. I actually wanted to... I saw that you were playing Hollow Knight and I added it to my wish list because I forgot that I haven't played it. Can't say that I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now. Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon. Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? The backgrounds in this are so pretty, too. I haven't played the Papers, Please game. I played Umbrella something, and it just... the amount of things that you have to do is so overwhelming that I eventually just gave up. Sure. What do you want to talk about? No, we can't talk about that. How do I hang up? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rollo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Luca could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the early bean. Ooh, coffee. Ah, my phone! Ooh, it's time to take out the trash. Be right back. Oh, I may not be able to do that. It's so scary outside. I'll put my alarm for later. Yes, I'm a loser and I have the default ringtone for everything. But it's very scary outside, so I'm gonna put this at 10. Oh, what'd you forget to remind me? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of My Hero Academia. It eventually did... Oh, shoot. I need to call them. Ugh. So annoying. Nah, that's so cute. Froppy is a cute character, so I don't blame you. Yeah, remind me tomorrow. Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted. The two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good.
Luca, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up? Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear. We can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we? Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up. I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rollo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rollo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? Wait, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Don't mind me, just lurking over here. Uselessly. Yeah, this art style really is great, isn't it? I really like it so far. Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten, and the rest look like they were hit by Hank Atomic's shrink-o-ray. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have been places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you mark yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself. I have the ultimate boopable nose. Just try to boop it though. Rollo froze as Roxy took a step towards him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit is what came to my mind, but, you know, chill's okay. Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. The sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rollo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says, tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Ah, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report! So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool. I'm a bit foul-mouthed, so I'm sorry. Oh, hey, Luca. What's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. It's like the morning? Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets a proper education required for successful and fulfilling career later in life. Mm-hmm. Hey, Zariel. Hi, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Sarah would like you. Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. Really setting the kid up for success. Hey, Bert.
Hey, Luca. I'm doing some fact-checking for the town history exhibit.
Look, kid, I'm just up here to put up the lights.
But did you know? When the town was founded, there was only 7 citizens. And they all worked for a mining company. And there was only one dirt road leading to town. And
there is still only one road leading to town.
oh, right.
Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going?
Not great. It's still pretty cold out. And I'm in the business of selling cold.
I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tolliver's got in. Not at his grocery stand? He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. Well then. Last Chance Diner. Hey, Dawn. Sorry to wake ya.
No problem. It comes with the job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up?
Rollo said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that?
You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now.
I'm not related to the grandpa from Up. Should I be? So what's going on?
Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads.
Keep me in the loop, okay?
Sure thing.
Things seem to be quiet in town today.
Yep, everyone's preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then?
Catch you then.
Oh, and Luca. I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find anything out about your mom yet.
I'm just grateful you tried.
I'm still keeping my ears up.
I'm related to everybody with giant glasses and a big nose. This is true. Is his nose as boopable as mine, though?
Guess Miss Fratelli is getting ready for the festival.
I will fight big corporations that try to take over my home.
Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. A bit much, if you ask me. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat.
How old is this character?
Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, Mr. Nuncreed, I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance. A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
I thought so too, Toxic, before I understood what he was saying. I was like, oh God, what did he do with Grandma?
Will do.
She's a fine woman, that Juniper.
Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess.
A real fine woman.
I gotta go.
Sweeter than any jam on earth. Okay, sir.
Should I get you a bottle of water for that thirst? Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into the deep wood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it.
Thirsty on Maine. I love it.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted. That's strange. You'll just make me sneeze if you boop the snoot.
Sir, madam, or they, or other. I correct myself to sir.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of the town. The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town.
both figuratively and literally. Just a mysterious house in the middle of nowhere that I can't interact with at all. Okay, let's go. What? Nope. Going into the woods. Oh, can I? Ah, I wanted the mushrooms. The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood. Oh, I said deep wood. Oh, yeah, I've been meaning to put the on-screen chat on. I keep forgetting to do it. I'll do that after this stream so that it looks a little bit better when I post it on YouTube later. Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new? The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz. Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here? Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option. I'm definitely not touching that thing. Haha! I knew I could take the mushrooms for some reason. As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained. Oops, wrong one. That's 2. 1 more to go. The fence's buzzing gave way to silence. Okay, moment of truth. Why sad? Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Pekin Pines. Now it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life. Okay, so Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here? There was only one way to find out. Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rollo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. I can't close it again. The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid. It's good to not drink more than 1 monster a day. Though I can't really speak. I drink 2 coffees a day, so... Speaking of which, if the fly hasn't destroyed it, I'd like to drink another sip of my coffee. I keep forgetting to cover my coffees, and the flies like to fly right into it. The water looked almost diseased. Anyone who drinks 5 energy drinks a day is psychotic. They're gonna blow their heart out. It flowed slowly into the woods.
Locked. Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better. A zipper? Footsteps? The sound of footsteps grew louder. Hello? Shit. The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged towards him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light. This is a story about change. Thought I'd be able to say shit. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end. I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it has been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit. So I was right. I wasn't expecting that. Make a break for it. What have you done? Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Sorry. Sorry about that. Rollo can get overexcited sometimes. Solomon Valentine. Current lord of and future successor to the Valentine fortune. Huffed as he brushed off his pants. A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it was worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That's truly a shame. Your grandmother has taken residence in... Oh, jeez. Can't decide on this guy's voice. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? No, his cadence probably way more snotty. Yeah. And how's that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. I don't know Spy Family. I don't know what that is. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's rarely around in lieu of someone who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family is a way of creating more problems than they solve.
Solomon. Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine. Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I am much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, Harris. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of History Museum. Oh my gosh. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Okay, Grandma's... Yeah. My grandma's hot and everything. Bye. Sigh. Well, the boy's got too much of a father in him.
I win. Little help. I am the champion.
We were racing.
Did that road get longer?
Like anything ever changes around here.
It seemed longer.
You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time.
Not sure why I'd take advice from second place.
Has that sign always been there?
Wait, what?
Caution, electrified fence.
No, that's definitely new. Creepy.
How are we gonna get around the electric fence?
Don't worry, I got this.
Why did you do that?
Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done.
Great. What now?
Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from there. I'll supervise.
From a safe distance. Turn towards the thing. Well, guess that works.
Well, you're a genius.
I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress. As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out.
Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre.
This is awesome.
Good night, Arth. Thanks for hanging. Did you feel that?
What, the excitement in the air?
You bet your butt I did.
Check out this puddle.
That's not normal.
And this hose.
Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder.
No dice. Won't budge. Oh well.
This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all this?
My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure.
Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste?
Just help me get in.
Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash.
come on, Lady Luck. So, what's in there? Let's see. Here's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic, ground command. You're coming in 5x5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Ooh, he's breathing the toxic sludge. And a cool rock. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down. The boys sat petrified under the weight of the bag. Oh God, don't tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues. Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them. Aha! He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag. It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say? Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster. Mr. Prescott, or Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah! I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear after I go count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Either way, haul ass. Well, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing. Luca sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench
made it hard to breathe.
Screw it. That's long enough.
Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting towards home as fast as he could. Beacon pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room, and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit the pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a Friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night.
Uh-huh.
So that'll need to get delivered into town today.
Okay.
So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday?
Oh, nothing interesting.
Hello? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there wasn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday?
Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a bit. Gran's brow furrowed. Yeah, this is Grandma. She totally has my style, and I hope to be an old lady just like this someday. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even. I have to go and take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I am not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here. You understand? Yeah.
Say it.
I'll stay here until you get back.
Good.
That was strange. A faint electronic sound floated in the air. Is that coming from upstairs? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Oh, is that you? Over? Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
this is about me, accidentally kicking you yesterday.
Is Rollo here?
No.
Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here?
No, I haven't seen him since yesterday.
Rollo didn't come home last night.
What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach. Where was the last place you saw him?
We were playing around in Weekwood, and then it was late and we went home.
Weepwood? If he's alive, I'm going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said? Luca's mouth felt dry.
We were just messing around.
Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something. Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rollo. Where are you?
Granny's gonna be so mad that I'm leaving. How do you accidentally spend all your coins?
Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rollo?
Nope. Though I've been mostly talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back.
Hey, Jetson. Have you seen Rollo come back this way by any chance?
Afraid not. Or afraid not.
As elusive as the fish in here pond. Oh, whoops. Nope. Ah, that sucks, Toxic. I'm sorry to hear it.
How old are you, Luca?
Hello again, Pete.
I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby.
You could have fooled me.
Well, hey, it's no problemo. The important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, I'm getting that impression.
We're all part of something special, Luca. And it all starts
right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So how about you start by telling me?
Look, no offense, but I got my own stuff to take care of.
Aw, you joker. We're all part of this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions.
We really need to get back to work.
Just a couple more minutes.
If Roxy said she'll be here, then she will be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi. Roxy needs our help. Well,
good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. Ugh, my parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rollo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. We could spend the time making posters.
That would be great.
I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check Weepwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters.
I think my dad has a map of Weepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out.
There's so many characters. Ugh. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Young Mr. Carter will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging.
Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We're just telling our daughter, Beck, that...
Now where did she gone off to? Hey, Dawn.
Is it true about Rollo?
Yeah, he didn't come home last night.
I wonder if it's connected.
Connected to what?
I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town.
What sort of activity?
Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff.
Who would be doing all that, and why?
Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources.
Do you have any idea where Rollo could be?
The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you see him last?
We were in Weepwood, right by Valentine's fertilizer.
I'll check out Weepwood when my shift ends. I'll do my best work at night.
Oh, this is open now. Hey, it's an history museum. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rollo in there?
No, just the shadow of a family. Clinging on to a town, clinging on to the past. Feel free to check for yourself, but don't expect to have your mind blown.
Hey, Griffin, has Rollo been by? Haven't seen him all day.
I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound, and when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him on the house. He'll like that.
Ugh. Sharper Valentine, a celebration of existence. We all know Beacon Pine. What you might not know is great towns grow from mighty roots, and that's why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to Grant vision of community. In his own words, better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Luckily for all of us, he decided to grow that vision here in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a young... Oh. Tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone within a dream with our battered tomorrow. Tomorrow we shall follow his example and grow a bountiful future. We're paid for the Valentine Company and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Remembrance Fund. Oh my goodness. If I was reading that by myself, I could have done it, but Jesus, criminy my throat. That was unhelpful. I bet you that explodes eventually.
Hey, Luca, what's up?
You haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you?
He doesn't come around here much.
Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. What's the saving system for this? I wonder if it's... Ow. Social? What is that? The heck is that? I think we'll go through the library and then after the library I need to stop for a bit. My throat's starting to go crazy. Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A solid centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous. Yuck. Sally Seashores, simple, succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Maybe it was flour. 30 recipes, so easy you'll doubt it's even edible. I'm getting hungry too. Peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu? Montesquieu. Oh, I don't know. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu. Oof. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet. The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis. Boring. Mitochondrial phosphorants. More like complete loss of interest. The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics. most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs. Cato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of a very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Cato something he didn't know, he'd escape into dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing. Hey, Cato. Cato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology. Oh, hey, Luca, you snuck up on me. Good book? Dunno, just started it. He gestured to the shelves. I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are 2 queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy? That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If you see him, you'll be the first to know. Oh man, I want to keep playing. There were rarely any actual new additions, simply a variety of existing content rotated to the front display each week. Not fooling anyone. Yeah, it's really good. I need to do easier voices. Like, that's what's wrecking me. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncrade works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You're new here? Yep, not by choice. Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way. I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So, he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here? Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably. Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. What? Beck pulled a coin from her pocket. I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep. Well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo's my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say?
I'm no beatologist. Just keep an eye out for him, will you?
Of course. Yeah, I really like it, Bahamut. Thanks for recommending it. I love story games like this.
Dang, they boarded up the way in.
I didn't go this way last time. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company.
Looks old.
Ew, there's green shit everywhere. Stuff. Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost. Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. What does science suggest? Poke it with a stick. Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flower grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals. What the? Cool. As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the sticks with a grunt of disgust. Okay, so science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous.
Hey, Tish, look what the cat dragged in.
Hurry up.
I don't have time for this right now, Hickey. Ah, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish?
Yep.
She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we've been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish.
Yep.
You've probably heard of us.
Can't say I have.
I'll forgive you just this once, on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud?
Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you?
Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him?
Shut up.
It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him.
Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family.
Look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Higgy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought, well, time to burst out the... The strange or the tickle? Hi, Connor. We're playing Beacon Pines today. Alright, Luca. Looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend. Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye. It's weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense. Wackadoos travel in packs. Dud. At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach. Ugh. Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze. You jerk! My clothes are ruined, I'm gonna... Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up. I don't feel so good. Oh gosh! Help! I'm sorry, I just... Oh shit. Yup? That was intense. He's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay. A person at the warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this? We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We're just helping look for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disoriented, you know. I'm starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Well, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother, was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home. I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway. Beck glanced towards Luca. I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay. Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it back home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath. Okay, I think now I have to stop, because my throat actually hurts. You always come at the end of it, Connor. But this time I recorded it, so I should be able to post it to YouTube. But, thanks for coming in. If everyone is actually in here that it says it is, I'm amazed there's this many people here. But thanks guys for coming in. One second before I stop. Okay. Headed out. Thanks guys. Bye.